is up, guys? This is Rise and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be looking at Arrow's battles in the 3182 elo range. Very high elo as he approaches 3300 in this video. He's got a very cool and unique team with Runerigus, Tentacruel, and Noctowl. Arrow, a long time member of the community that's always been known as a great battler. He's got a Twitch channel, so feel free to check him out. Link in the description. Also a teammate of mine now for Sylph Factions and Stadium Elite. So a friend of the channel. And Arrow's always been known for like having his signature picks he likes. I know in the past he's like Mew and Munchlax. And right now he's rocking this Runerigus Tentacruel team. And he told me one of the thought process behind it is this back line of Tentacruel and Noctowl can really hard counter some of the most common safe swaps. Things like Sableye, Lickitung. Noctowl's going to do really well against Trevenant. And then Tentacruel really hard walls Azu or like Charm. So yeah, and Runerigus, a unique pick that I think most people aren't really expecting to see a lot of, which is going to help it win a lot of leads. And this is a terrific lead to start things off. This whole team pretty much beats Machamp. In comes a Nidoqueen. Oh, man. And right away, Runerigus just core breaking this opponent's line. This is not a good matchup for Nidoqueen by any means. And tried to catch the Earth Power. That would have been kind of nasty. Gonna go in Noctowl here, and they're just kind of forced to throw Poison Fangs here. Nido, like, can hold its own here, right? If this was a, like, starting from scratch neutral matchup. But because it was so low, Noctowl is going to be able to just absorb all that energy. Going to go for a Sky Attack here against the Machamp. Machamp kind of has to shield. And now you're up a shield here. I think you wait out the clock. No, just going to come in right away. And might have been a bit of a mistake because now he's locked in here against Noctowl for a bit. But shouldn't be a huge deal. He can safely Sand Tomb and then go into Tentacruel, which, like, he might have wanted to do anyways if he waited out his clock, because this is a pretty even matchup here. So that Sand Tomb helps him just secure this. Gonna bait here with Acid Spray. Let's see if he actually gets a shield. Doesn't get a shield. A Savage Call by the opponent, but to be honest, it's kind of a safe bait, because even if they call it, like, these jabs now are just going to add up so much. Just going straight for the spray. This Noctowl is 3 times debuffed in terms of its defense. Acid Spray doing quite a bit. Noctowl able to hang on. I think you just let it go at this point, right? Let it go. Gonna go for the Sand Tomb just to make sure that this Machamp doesn't get to another move. Grabs the shield. Does Machamp reach a Rock Slide? I wasn't keeping track, but a Rock Slide is resisted, so able to tank it on the chin. Noctowl. Did Noctowl leave with a move? I don't know. But going for the Sand Tomb. Noctowl is so low. Does this KO? Wow, the Sand Tomb is enough to take out the low Noctowl. Credit to the opponent for making it like relatively close in that game. But you see Runerigus just completely core breaking the opponent's team. They did have a Noctowl in back, but the lead 2 Pokemon did not want to see the ground ghost. We're searching for the next opponent here. When you start to get into this elo range, the Q times start to become a thing, that's for sure. So we'll skip ahead a bit. And here's the next match. Runerigus versus Licky. Tough lead. Probably safe swaps Squidward. And the opponent doesn't have a obvious response, it appears. So Tentacruel might be able to make this difficult for the opponent now. They're still staying in, yeah. I think going for the Scald here makes sense, because if you spray, they probably just dip out into something else and clear their debuff. Huh. Can Tenta win the zeros here? Let's see. Takes the Body Slam. Going for another Scald. This is close, man. If it can force a shield as well, that'd be nice. Oh my gosh, dude. Tentacruel straight up wins the zeros? Well, I guess maybe if Licky Power Whips there, but I don't know if it can. Wow, that's crazy, dude. In comes Granbull. If this is double charm, this could be a little scary. But gotta grab a shield here. Bulky Mons do very well against charm, because they can spam off these moves. Well, I shouldn't say spam off. Noctow's not like the quickest in the world. If there's a Wigglytuff in back, that would be devastating. Gonna have to shield here. Crunch would pretty much KO. Shields the Crunch, and gonna get a farm down. That's a good sign. Oh, baby. It's a Medicham in back. Let's go. It's an interesting team. Licky, Granbull, Medi. So I guess if you see like a steal, you just sack your lead. Soft lose your lead. And then maybe once you get rid of the steal, Granbull does really well. 2 shields and back. So that team actually kind of makes sense. Makes sense. I'm sure that trainer wins a lot of games just like 2 shield and Granbull in the back. But Noctowl and Rune said, not today, Granbull. Opponent might have thought he had it after he got rid of the Tenta. This is against Stone Collection. Tough lead against the Drapion. Oh, I wonder if Stone... Oh, he's staying in. Interesting. This Crunch is going to hurt, man. This Crunch is going to hurt. Ow. But, going to get off the Sand Tomb. See how much this does. I can't imagine Stone shields, yeah. Loses CMP? This is actually really interesting. It is an Aqua Tail, which is unfortunate. Like, by double Sand Tombing, he can actually, like, soft... Oh, my God. He can win, like, the 1 to... Oh, my gosh. And just like that, this game has completely flipped on its head. Gonna no-bubble the Acid Spray to get more farm. Azu might get to 2 moves here now, but that's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This Play Rough won't do very much. You've got Energy for Drapion, who's dry. Yeah, Drapion's in like Acid Spray range. Actually, it wasn't quite dry because it Aqua Tailed, so it did have some energy. Oh, baby. Poor Sirfetch'd. He's about to get Wing Attack down, man. Calls the Acid Spray. Nice call, but it doesn't matter, dog. And Stone knows it's over. I had the pleasure of meeting Stone Collection in London. Really nice guy. He also is known for running Samurott at the Last Chance qualifier, and he qualified for Worlds after an epic run with Samurott. Amazing battler. Battle starting here. Elcalv. I was warned this battle might cut off, but Elcalvissimo from the Boston area. Also a known battler in the community. Gonna bait here with the Sand Tomb. And that's a really nice bait because even if they call it, like, the next Sand Tomb probably close to KOs. Gonna go for the Shadow Ball here. Either gonna get both shields or get a shield and switch. Gets both shields. Gonna aggressively swap Tenta. Huh. Is he gonna overheat here? Yeah. Ow. Overheat does half health to Squidward. And this might end up being a put it all on Noctowl in the back. Noctowl, a very like neutral Pokemon. Up 2 shields. It could certainly put in a lot of work. Gonna let Tentacruel go. Force DD to expend the energy. Yeah, it wasn't... I don't think Rune could get to a move, even though it's gonna double resist the counters. Shadow Ball to knock out the DD, and then you got a 2-shield Noctowl versus something. Uh-oh. They're coming in with K9. Goes for the catch, doesn't get it. Nice patience from Elcalv. Has to shield at this point. Probably just a Weather Ball, but you don't want to go down to fast moves, and it's a Medi. And this head start on energy is going to be massive, because now you're going to outpace here, and you should be good so long as the K9 doesn't get to a Weather Ball. Sky Attack coming through, and yeah, that game was over. He warned me that one cut off. But it is what it is. We know what happened, I think. Unless there's a conspiracy. But Rodriguez versus G-Fisk and then an Altaria swap. That's a bold swap from the opposing trainer, since Altaria usually isn't the safest. But lands the Shadow Ball and then can swap in Tenta. Gonna let the first one go through. I kind of like this, because this way you don't have to like go down a shield. Probably gonna have to Scald here. No, okay. Gonna shield and farm down, and this way you can like double Scald G-Fisk and maybe get a shield anyway. So this makes sense. Lots of energy. Going for the Scald, yeah. No way opponent shields, I would think. So I think this is the right play. And wow, Scald is a little bit more than I thought. It's a pretty solid move. So 2 of them nearly takes out G-Fisk. Forces a shield. Unfortunately, you got to let it mudshot you down just to maintain alignment. Oh my gosh. Going for the EQ catch. Arrow. That's so risky, man. Gave up alignment, and now his Noctowl is in a world of hurt. But let's see if he like knows something I don't. If he knows the team. Gonna shield here. Maybe the Rune is really good against whatever's in back, but the opponent's also staying in. Gonna bait the Sky Attack. Grabs the shield. And it's a Mandy. Oof. I think the opponent has this, right? Oh, unless he pulls some shenanigans. He's 1 off. Oh, interesting. He's 1 off the Sky Attack. If he can somehow get this into Sky Attack range. But honestly, if for the opponent, you just take this out, yeah. Nothing fancy. Don't go for like a Snarl down. You just take this out. And that's a GG. If Arrow stays in against the G-Fisk and it's Rune versus G-Fisk, he has to like take an Earthquake. So I don't know. He might lose anyway there, but would have been a lot closer if he just kept alignment. Anyways, some very high level battles. 3-2-2-5 is the ending elo. And Arrow, you should go check what he is right now on the GPL leaderboard. Google GPL leaderboard and see what he's at. Because I think he's like crossed the 3,300 barrier recently. So pretty wild stuff and a very fun, unique team. Once again, shout out to Arrow. Go follow him on Twitch, link in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click that like button, comment down below. All comments help the algorithm, and subscribe if you are new to the channel and you enjoyed this video. All that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Peace.